Thank you for making us Eastern Iowa's #1 rated news station. Now live, Bruce Auney, Beth Malicki, meteorologist Joe Winters, and John Campbell Sports. This is KCRG TV9 News at 6.
And a little change at Kinnick can be a big deal to some Hawkeye fans. You won't believe what a difference an inch makes. It's the little things that count. Coming up, will a few inches at Kinnick make a difference? John talks to Coach Ferentz.
And we don't even have a fraction of an inch of rain in our forecast. Joe, coming up, some important inches in the game of inches.
John explains a subtle change in the new field at Kinnick Stadium. Stay with your 24-hour news source, KCRG TV9.
Hi, everybody. They say that football is a game of inches. Well, this next story is about a very important 36 inches. They call it historic Kinnick Stadium. It has been at this site on the west side of the Iowa River for 80 years. There have been many changes. The most recent, new FieldTurf, which drew rave reviews at the first game on September 5th.
I like the new field. It looks great.
Yes, the new FieldTurf surface looked great, but there was a subtle change. We wanted to find out if the fans noticed. You consider yourself on the 50-yard line usually, or?
I always have.
It's different this year, isn't it, or not? Look down there.
I'm really embarrassed to say I don't know what you're talking about.
They moved the field 1 yard to the north.
I'm
no longer on the 50-yard line.
I'm going to have to talk to somebody about this, John. I'm not happy about it at all.
What if I were to tell you they also moved it 1 yard to the north?
I'll be darned. I didn't notice that yet. No, I had not noticed that.
So you thought you were on the 50-yard line and you're no longer on the 50. Take a look at that.
I will look at that. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Should we go get a refund?
There was no publicity about the change. Did the head Hawk realize it had happened?
I just found that out last week.
Okay.
And that wouldn't not impact me in the least.
That's not going to change.
And I haven't heard why they did it, and I'll just trust those who did it.
All we did is shift it to make sure it was even so we'd have even runoff. That's all it is.
Yes, football is a game of inches, and in this case, 36 inches at historic Kinnick Stadium. Did you notice? Do you care? Before the change, no one technically sat on the 50 because it went right up the middle of an aisle. Well, we are not aware that they moved the field at the Unidome, but the Panthers are also playing on a brand new surface. They had no problems winning that first game on the new rug. Coach Mark Farley said it was a lot better than the old stuff, but some tweaking is still necessary.
I think we're still adjusting the shoes here a little bit. I still think there needs to be an adjustment on the turf a little bit, and it probably somewhere in the middle is where it needs to be. So we're working through that. I know our players like it because of what it does for their bodies. I mean, their bodies, it's not even close. I mean, where's that piece of turf he held up? If you know, this carpet's got more cushion than that turf did. So it is to a man. They really like it, but there's also some things that we need to get cleaned up.
The first 12,000 fans to this Saturday's game will get a 1-foot square of the old AstroTurf that used to be in the dome. The Panthers play St. Francis at 4 o'clock.